Hi students, Mrs. Brown here. I am here recording this video to give you 3 sources I recommend if you're doing a research paper. If you are doing a research paper, for example, on the Lusitania, the very first resource I really love for elementary, middle, and high school students is Britannica Kids. Here are the features I really enjoy about Britannica Kids. First of all, the View article for kids. This is for if you're elementary school age. If you notice, the content is pretty short and concise for elementary. But if you're a middle school student, you can simply click on the students grades 6 through 8 button, and you'll notice that the source is still about the Lusitania, but it's going to be a little longer and give you more information because obviously in middle school you'll be required to write more on a topic. If you're in high school, you can do the same thing. You can click on the Scholars tab, and that's for grades 9 and up. You'll notice again that the content is a little bit longer. You'll have some additional sources here that are media related, and again, additional reading added as well. So again, there's biographies. You can do a search for all kinds of individuals, or you can do a search on events, historical events. Britannica Kids love that source. The second source I absolutely recommend is Dexters.com. For example, if we're doing a research paper on Lusitania, you would be brought to a page that looks like this. Now, unlike the Britannica Kids, you don't get a chance to adjust the length of the source, but here is what I love about Dexters. If you scroll all the way to the, in the middle, you can listen to a recorded reading of this page. That's an excellent feature because it appeals to different types of learners. There are so many topics. So you have the overview of the Lusitania, battles and events, leaders, other information. Notice that if you scroll down there, there's information if you're researching world history, US history, science, geography, biographies. So lots of information. I think the best part of Dexters is that when you have to cite this source, there's already a cite this page at the very bottom. Once you click on that, depending on whether your writing teacher is using MLA format or APA style citation format, it's laid out for you. And I know you'll absolutely love that feature. So that's my second recommendation. My third recommendation is if you are looking for articles, I love Newsella for students. Very much like Kids Britannica, Newsella is going to give you a couple of different options for the length of the article. Obviously, you can search or you can browse. If you click browse, you can search science-related articles, social studies, election, news. If you click on news, you can obviously get a lot more topics that you can research and identify as far as news is related. So anyhow, I'm going to just, let's click on, this is good news. I'm going to click on latest news. Okay. I like this article here. Researchers reveal the secret to a perfect football throw. How cool. Notice here on the right-hand side, it says max. That means that's the largest that this, or the longest, or the largest file that you're going to have, meaning this has 802 words. It's recommended for high school. It's text level 6. Now, if I'm an elementary school student, you can actually look at the Lexile score here. And so I'll click on 510 Lexile score. And I don't go over Lexile score here, but you can, of course, look that up and figure out how that relates to your student's reading level. The word count is now 583. It does say still recommended for high school. The text level is 2. You'll notice that's a little shorter. All right, so again, just to review, Dexters.com, of course, the Britannica Kids, and Newsella for the resources that I recommend for students who are doing research papers. All right, happy writing. Take care.